Hey, my name is Lacey. I'm going to introduce myself using my favorite book as a child. It is the Dr. Seuss book, All the Places You Will Go. It starts out with saying, "Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away." As a young child, my dad used to read this book to me, and it was one of my all-time favorite books growing up. I was not a reader. I am still not a reader as an adult, which is hard to believe since I'm taking all my college classes online and it requires a lot of reading. But I do not get pleasure out of reading. But this book was a book that I would always get excited about with my dad reading. I did lose my dad at a young age at 14. He was 38. He died from heart disease, and he had a transplant, and it rejected a few years after he had it. But in the time of me losing my dad, I also gained a wonderful stepdad, who was a great addition to my family and who has been a wonderful grandpa to my kids. The next quote that I want to read from Dr. Seuss says, "The more that you read, the more things that you'll know. The more that you learn, the more places that you'll go." This relates to me especially now because at 32 I have two children. I have a little girl who'll be 14 in October and a little boy who is 6 and he'll be 7 in August. And I'm showing them that it doesn't matter how old you are, you can go back to college and follow your dreams. I was never a child that really thought that college was one for me. I just wanted to go in the work field and make money. And then later on in life, I realized that I wanted to go back to college and I wanted to continue what I am doing. I work with special needs adults, but I also work in childcare, and I want to be able to do more with my field. So I went back to college, and so I feel like that quote from the book applies to me going back to college. The next quote from the book says, "All the places you will go, there is much fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball, you'll make the winningest winner of all." The best part about my life is that makes me a winner is my two children. My two children have been, I know every parent says it, but have been the best part of my life. Every day is a new challenge with them, but every day is also a blessing with them. You never know with your children the happiness that another human being can bring to you until you have children. And with mine, I've just been blessed to have two beautiful children. I was blessed with a little boy and a little girl, so I do not have any more plans of having any more children because I, like I said, was blessed with one of each, so I am finished. The next quote that I have is, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, you know what you know, you are the guy who will decide where you go." Working in childcare and with special needs, the day-to-day job is never the same. You never are exposed to the same things. You never know what you're going to get when you go into work. But I love my jobs. I love childcare. I love being around children. And on the flip side of that, I love special needs. I have been working with special needs adults for going on 6 years now. So that's why I'm going to college, is I'm going to try to combine my two passions that I have and try to get into the school system to work with special needs children, so then I can be an advocate for those who don't have a voice necessarily. But yeah, that's me. I'm a parent, I'm a college student, but I am also a full-time employee with a daycare center and a part-time employee with special needs adults.